You've been taught that you're emotional and they're logical. But when you look at everything logically, you step back, you step out, and you take a look. Everything that they're saying is in reverse. It's not true. It doesn't have to be this way. I'm not here to recruit, unrecruit, to teach, unteach, learn, or unlearn, right? I'm just telling you that I saw the dichotomy and I see the dichotomy in the church with how men and women are treated. Even my own mother was treated very badly compared to my father in his church. My mother went from being one religion to another. And I was a child and I thought that was some bull, right? My father was encouraged to leave my mother. They had been married for 20-something years because she wore lipstick. Yeah, she wore lipstick. Right? And she questioned some of the doctrines of the church. They got offended, became disrespectful towards my mother, and they literally tried to set my dad up with several women in the church. Baby, they was lined up. While my mother, who was new to this religion, new to this church, she was doing most of what they wanted her to do, right? Was left out in the cold. They told him to divorce her. They started doing sermons about divorce and being equally yoked, right? But when they got together, they were 11 and 13, running the streets, kicking it. How's one better than the other? She wasn't seen as good enough for my dad. They felt that he deserved somebody that's always been in their church. My mother's sin to them was being a woman who wanted to know more about their religion that required her to sacrifice so much of herself that she couldn't even wear lipstick. She wanted to know what scripture is that, right? She believed in the Bible. She just wanted to know, where does it say that I can't wear lipstick? They'll always bring up the Bible verse. Well, you need to be humble before God. Y'all in here are humble. In fact, you're all pompous, haughty, judgmental, and disrespectful. You're dishonoring your wives. You're cheating. You're lying. You're misusing and abusing people of the church, right? You want women to worship you like you're God. Show me a humble man in here, right? All of them wore expensive tailored suits. They have new shiny watches, right? The nicest cufflinks with diamonds in it, jewelry, and shining shoes. And they had to tell you, flesh hinds, whatever they call, right? Back then it was Stacey Adams, right? So who defines humility? I had a similar situation occur with my husband. I was miserable. And the whole doctrine about him being the head of the household just did not make sense because he was weak and fickle. He was irresponsible. He was selfish. He was abusive. He was addicted to pills and alcohol. And he was not financially responsible. He was also a liar and a cheater. I don't know if I said cheater before, right? But here's the dig. I knew he wasn't really for me. I was supposed to be marrying that dude. God had already told me, but I was like, shh, I got this. You can fix him. Just fix him, right? But when I connected myself to him, I went against what I was told to do and connected myself with a heathen demon. No amount of prayers were going to penetrate his heart or this relationship because he did not belong to me in the first place. You can't make sugar out of it, right? The issue is that some of you ladies have attached yourself to these demons and you're trying to dress them up like husbands or partners, but they weren't created for you. They're for the streets, right? So they'll never love you, honor you, protect you, and respect you. They did what they needed to do to get you hooked so that you could be the one to prop them up. You ended up taking care of them. Uno reverse, right? You ended up being all the things to them that they promised to be for you. And guess what? They'll make you believe that you're still not enough. No matter what you do, it's not good enough. You're not good enough. And you should just be happy that they're here, even if they're not doing anything to benefit you in this relationship. To my Audible book, Picking Up the Pieces to 100 Broken Promises, and also
get your copy of Picking Up the Pieces to 100 Broken Promises. If you Google my name, Yushima Burks, my books will come up. My books are available in every major bookstore and on Amazon. Y'all be safe out there. That's my 2 cents. Take it or leave it. It's free.